Guess I'm from Kentucky, I got bluegrass in my bluegrass. She went back to Lex and told me hit her when I come. Know her, but I better like a basic, but she fun. She play hard to get, but I ain't chasing after none. While I'm chasing after one.
Sigh of relief.
In the fourth quarter, trailing by 4 with a minute to play, Cash Money hit a big jumper with LeBron to cut his deficit to 2. On the very next play,
it's NBA basketball on 2K Sports. We're glad you could join us on this exciting Friday night matchup. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and 2 Hall of Famers. Doris Burke here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. DA, take it away.
Well, thank you very much. Now, the NBA has accepted that this is an era of player movement. Commissioner Adam Silver says the data shows that superstars moving isn't necessarily a bad thing, because it allows situations to change. Teams that may not be in a competitive position hope that they can sign one of those players. And as we know, Kevin, hope springs eternal.
It always does. It keeps the fans involved and looking for more. David, thanks. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. We've got Rui Hachimura, Malik Beasley out there with D'Angelo Russell. Then there's Davis, and it's Vanderbilt in at the power forward. And for Minnesota, 2 big men inside. Towns and Gobert. Then it's Conley. Then it's Taurean Prince. And it's Alexander Walker in at the shooting guard position. And Greg, something to keep an eye on in this one, the big man. Both these teams have talented front courts.
You're exactly right. Both rely on their bigs, and the winner of the game is probably going to be the team that wins that front court matchup.
Lakers shooting their first free throws of the game.
And they shot their free throws at a measly 73% clip over the course of last season.
Guys, you have to remember when thinking and talking about the Minnesota Timberwolves, it's an organization that is still so young.
Here's Alexander Walker. They just worked San Antonio in that last game. Here's Towns. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
2 things there, guys, to get to that offensive rebound put back by Karl Anthony Towns. Instincts and positioning, both in play.
You know, basketball historians will remember that the Minneapolis Lakers, Doris, won 5 titles before relocating to Los Angeles in 1960.
And I think the current crop of T-Wolves fans, Kevin, see this as a completely different franchise from that historic team. In their minds, they haven't won a championship yet, and that fact should really motivate this current roster to get one for this group.
Davis with the bucket.
Yeah, the added muscle Davis has put on, helping him on these tough finishes, flexing on him there.
Back to Conley. Kicks to Gobert. Just 5 to shoot. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. From deep, Prince. Hachimura grabs the miss. Beasley, the pass to Davis. Lakers working the ball around now, and that one's good. Russell.
Well, you like to see D'Angelo Russell work his way to the inside. Proves he has some touch in the paint.
Conley finds Gobert. Russell against Conley. Pass to Alexander Walker. And that one is off. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. This, their first chance to take a look at Minnesota this season.
And here we go. The first in what will be a 3-game season series between the 2 teams.
You know, right out of the gates, one team gets a lead with the head-to-head advantage, bragging rights, if you will, over the other. And tonight, it starts.
Here's Towns. Malik Beasley making his last shot. And that one's good. Towns.
When you watch Taurean Prince play, you know it's about team. This guy finds the open man and loves delivering it.
Not a problem when that's your first miss of the game. Strong start.
That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
So the Lakers call timeout, their first.
And for years, Mike Conley had an interesting title, the best player to never make an All-Star game. Well, that changed in 2021 when Conley was named an All-Star.
For Mike Conley, year 13 was lucky for him, going to that first All-Star game.
And that was the longest wait ever to become an All-Star. Conley, 33 at the time of that first selection, just shows you the work ethic of Mike, always trying to improve.
Minnesota making a switch. Noel's checked in. And the foul on Rui Hachimura. That is his first foul of the game. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Now here's Prince. From 11 feet away, shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
That's on D'Angelo Russell. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Lakers.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Here's Alexander Walker. He's guarded by Davis. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. And so it's Hachimura who brings up the ball for Los Angeles. Yep, that one goes in there.
But to me, that's Malik Beasley playing bigger than his size. This guy just keeps coming despite the contact.
Alexander Walker passes to Towns. To the middle. The Lakers with the rebound. Fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
Yeah, proficiency from range, away from home, much easier said than done. They played a terrific ball game.
And I think it was clear that their plan was to attack from the three-point line, and it worked to perfection.
And the Lakers making a change here. Walker's checked in. To the inside. Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
Karl Anthony Towns, too big, too strong, too high off his feet.
Floats one, and it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession. Russell inside. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
So creative with the basketball in his hands. You can see D'Angelo Russell's understanding improving over time. That's nice.
Here's Noel. He had 10 points in the win against San Antonio. Prince wide open. It's good. This game is all even.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here's Russell. Pass to Vanderbilt. Right side to Walker. Back to Davis. The shot, no good. Gobert with the defensive effort. Timberwolves have gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. Here's Noel. Offensive rebound. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Well, he's got moves and counter moves inside. Towns makes the defender pick his poison.
The Timberwolves had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
And Karl Anthony Towns said he believes that he is the greatest big man shooter of all time. What do you think?
Well, Kev, I think a guy by the name of Dirk Nowitzki might have a thing or two to say about it, but I love Karl Anthony Towns' attitude. You have got to believe in your skills if you're going to have the kind of success that Cat has had in this league, and we know he is lethal from deep.
Now here's Walker. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Outside for Davis. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got 3 assists tonight.
When Russell gets his teammates involved, it makes this entire team better, and it'll make him more effective at the point position.
Here's Prince. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. The Lakers have gone 7 of 11 from the field to begin the game. Beasley. Second shot opportunity, and Russell puts it in. Russell's got 9 points.
You know, to me, it's huge when D'Angelo gets to the glass. This guy has the ability to use his athleticism to his advantage.
Alexander Walker passes to Gobert. Here's Alexander Walker. The kick out to Towns. Just 4 to shoot. Great open look there. He's got 13.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
Russell passes to Vanderbilt. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing. Well, a bit reckless right there. That's his second foul, and he can't afford to pick up a third.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Reed's checked in. Noel passes to Gobert. Second chance shot. There's the pass to Noel. Kicks it out to Prince. Connects from three-point range. And the Timberwolves lead by 2.
A good percentage of Taurean Prince shots are from distance, and you can see why right there.
And Davis gets it to go on the assist from Bamba. Davis has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Noel passes to Alexander Walker. Here's Prince. Lays it up off the glass.
Well, the defender might have got Prince a little bit right there, but he's too locked in on the cup. Nice finish.
Twitter passes to Reeves. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Bamba trying to break free, and Davis puts it in. Davis has got it all tied up now for Los Angeles. Prince outside. Here's Reed. And Davis pulls it down.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
From 7, Bamba trying to break free. Bank shot, no good. Minnesota's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. Prince's shot is good.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
Schroeder with the ball. Guarded now by Prince. Schroeder dishes to Bamba. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Alexander Walker. That shot is off. And the Lakers going the other way now. Pass to Davis. No good that time. Gobert with the defensive effort. Prince outside. Passes to Noel. Back to Prince. Pass to Gobert. Down low. Here's Alexander Walker. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Now it's a 5-point Timberwolves lead. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And it's Schroeder missing.
Well, he did everything right till he got to the rim. He needs to finish that.
Here's Prince. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
Schroeder passes to Bamba. Back to Schroeder. Here's Reeves. Here's Davis. Bamba trying to break free. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Kyle Anderson comes in to Gobert. And it's Austin Rivers in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Troy Brown's checked in for Los Angeles. Bamba's shot is off.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Prince outside. The pass to Noel. There's the triple. They get it back. Anderson can't get it to go.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
And Davis puts it in.
And it's been a productive night for Davis, staying so active on offense and taking every chance to score.
Now here's Anderson. He's coming off a 10-point game against San Antonio. And Davis sends it back. And he gets it back. Pass to Reeves. Now Davis. Defended by Anderson. And the dump by Bamba.
And remember, Davis played point guard in high school, showing off the vision there with that nice dime.
They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Let's see how they play the clock.
Rivers finds Prince. Bounce pass from Reed. A nice shot by Rivers.
Well, tremendous composure on the interior from the guard, Austin Rivers. He's got the frame to complete that play.
And he gets the bucket.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Prince outside. Inside, Anderson. And Davis pulls it down.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
To the paint, stolen by Anderson. Passes it to Rivers. Puts it up from 15. At the tip, it's good on the putback. And the Timberwolves lead by 3.
Well, hard blue-collar work ethic on display. This guy just beating everyone to the ball.
And at the end of 1, both teams putting up some points. Minnesota on top, up 3. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. Here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Timberwolves.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
We've got Rivers. Naj Reed out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Conley, and it's Anderson in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves. Minnesota with the ball after the basket by Los Angeles. Towns dishes to Conley. It's stolen by Hachimura. Here's Davis. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Davis has got 4 points this quarter.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
We're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Takes the 13-footer. A rebound by the Lakers.
And smothered him on that mid-range attempt.
Well, he sees the play developing, takes care of his responsibility. Just terrific job defensively.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Anderson passes to Rivers. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Stolen by Reed. They grab their own miss. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Boy, the work ethic on the offensive glass just refuses to give up on that possession.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And at the line last year, he was good on about 77% of his attempts.
Free throw, no good for Reed. When you think of backcourt offenses in general, Greg, how critical is ball and player movement to a team's success?
Kevin, unless you have incredible isolation scorers, it's essential. Even then, keeping the defense rotating and reacting is the best way to create open looks and offensive rebound opportunities.
Here's Towns. Rui Hachimura picking up that last basket. Another miss by Minnesota. Russell against Conley. And that one's good. Russell. Russell's got the lead up to 5 now for the Lakers.
You have the sense that D'Angelo Russell likes to play through contact. This is a tough-minded player.
Conley gets the bucket.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Here's Russell. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Russell's got 13.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Well, there's a level of assertiveness and aggressiveness that Karl Anthony Towns is bringing to the game right now, sending a very distinct message to the defense. You better sharpen up.
To the middle. And it's all evened up. Towns has got 4 points in the quarter.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it. Boy, he's been unconscious this quarter. I love the confidence he's playing with.
Pass to Rivers. Conley kicks to Towns. Shoots over Hachimura. Towns, no luck. And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. Kicks it out to Beasley. Out to the right wing. Outside, Walker. Clock at 6. Here's Russell. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
It takes discipline to stay down on the pump fake, and D'Angelo Russell enjoys using it to get that defender committed.
Some changes for Minnesota. Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker in for Austin Rivers. Towns with the bucket.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Russell with it. And now by Anderson. There's Walker with the 3. The Timberwolves have gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Alexander Walker.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
Lakers have gotten nearly everything to fall for them here in the second quarter. They're a great 7 of 8 from the floor. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Here's Alexander Walker, covered by Beasley. Kicks it to Towns. Dishes to Conley. Over Russell. Gobert trying to get open. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Timberwolves lead by 2.
And this is what Rudy Gobert's job is. Be a force on the glass.
Walker the pass to Hachimura. Vanderbilt with it. Banked in off the glass. Vanderbilt's got the game tied up here for the Lakers.
Now that's where you like your shots to come from.
Anderson outside. Back to Conley. And the pass to Gobert. Right wing. Here's Alexander Walker. Sinks that one from the post. Alexander Walker's got 4 points now in the court. And the Lakers call time here.
And one of the biggest stories of the summer was Rudy Gobert being traded. Gets a fresh start with the Timberwolves.
Dennis Schroeder's check in for Russell.
Put your hands together again.
Lakers have gone 8 of 9 in the second quarter. Very nearly perfect from the field. Hachimura, no good. Minnesota's gone 5 of 9 when they put up a 3-point shot tonight. Conley's shot is off.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Minnesota in the lead. Pass to Anderson. Back to Conley. In it goes. That's his third bucket. He's missed 5 so far.
Well, Mike Conley, slight of frame, but the intention is there and finishes with contact.
Here's Schroeder, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Anderson can't get it to go.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Timeout called, first of the game for Minnesota. And Greg, we're still very early in the season. What are these teams right now doing to maintain success through the year?
Well, this is the time for coaches to experiment with lineup combinations. And for the players, it's important they learn each other's tendencies and try and work on building chemistry.
Looking at who's out there now for the Timberwolves. Prince is checked in for Kyle Anderson. And it's Noel in for Mike Conley. They get the rebound. That one goes. Counted. And the Timberwolves lead by 2.
And boy, has he picked it up since the start of the second. His shots now starting to fall.
Schroeder passes to Hachimura. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Walker. Down low. Here's Hachimura. Counted. Hachimura's got 4 this quarter.
Boy, even with the contact, Rui Hachimura doesn't lose his touch or his concentration. So tough to distract this guy.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The Lakers have missed 2 free throws in the game, going 5 for 7. First one falls for him. And so Walker nails both of them.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Passes it to Gobert. Here's Alexander Walker. 6 points for him. Towns wide open. And it's off from 3-point range. It's Walker with the ball, bringing it up for Los Angeles. And the dunk by Hachimura.
Hachimura can make play after play above the rim. This guy's got a natural, gifted, athletic frame.
Prince outside. Here's Alexander Walker. By Beasley. Noel, no good. The Lakers in the lead. Schroeder passes to Vanderbilt. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
Well, coaches love seeing this from Dennis Schroeder. Recognize the situation, find the open teammate.
It's Prince on the wing. Towns kicks to Prince. A second chance effort. And Towns the bucket on the assist by Prince. Towns has got 23 points.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
Schroeder, it drops for his 3rd basket. He's missed only 1 shot.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Here's Noel. Feeds it to Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
Why lay it in when you can send an emphatic message? Rudy Gobert on the dunk.
Here's Beasley. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
To Alexander Walker. Right side Towns.
2 minutes.
Prince outside. Back to Towns. 3-pointer. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Towns has got 13 points now in the quarter.
This is what your offense is designed to do. Get Karl Anthony Towns something in rhythm.
Beasley with a clean look. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 3 assists in the game. Minnesota calls timeout. And the 3-pointer GA has become a focal point of Malik Beasley's game.
Yeah, up until last season, only about half of his attempts were from beyond the arc. Now he's really zeroing in on the long ball as his primary weapon.
Naz Reid, he's checked in for Minnesota. Rivers comes in for Noel. Alexander Walker passes to Rivers. It's Prince on the wing for three. That shot off, and the Lakers take it the other way. Here's Schroeder. Buries it from three-point range. Now it's a 7-point Los Angeles lead.
Well, you have to at least honor the long ball from Dennis Schroeder. He is more than capable from that distance.
Rivers bounce pass. Bounce down low. Vanderbilt defending. Vanderbilt with the block. The feed to Schroeder. Lakers working the ball around now. Yep, it counts. Vanderbilt's got the lead up to 9 now for Los Angeles.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Here's Rivers, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And they haven't worked it inside as much as they did earlier in the game. Now that they have the lead, they don't seem as determined to pound it down low.
At the line for your Timberwolves.
Lakers leading by 6. Here's Schroeder. He kicks it to Bamba. The pass to Vanderbilt. Back to Bamba. And the dunk by Bamba.
Boy, you better keep the 7-footer Mo Bamba away from the cup. What an easy finish.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Pass to Reid. Rivers scanning the floor. And he banks in the layup. Rivers has got 7 points.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Towns with the steal. This one for 3. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's Los Angeles with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. It's time now to go courtside as we send.
Thanks very much, Carl. Impressive start for you. What's the mentality going into a game like this?
Just being aggressive. Really played well at all the first half myself. All of us are missing a lot of easy bunnies. We're missing layups for us as pros. So second half, if we make those layups, we should be fine.
And see if you stick to the script. Thanks very much, man. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. It was a big-time first quarter from Anthony Davis. He had 18 points, 3 assists, and 1 block. What'd you think, Kenny, about what we saw from the Lakers?
Their passing is what kept the offense rolling. The communication has been tremendous. Guys are working as a unit and not as individuals. They've got to repeat that kind of ball movement in the second half.
And Shaq, what'd you think about Minnesota?
It's pretty simple. They took care of the ball, they made smart passes, and limited turnovers. I'm sure they talked about it coming into tonight. We'll see if they can keep it tight in the second half, though.
And that does it for our halftime show.
Ready to move? Here!
A game that's been fairly even so far. Karl Anthony Towns has been sensational.
And those extra chances mean so much. And he has shaped the game with the way he's been pulling down those offensive boards.
Really putting his handprint on this game. You love the hustle, you love the work ethic he has had on display.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. Jared Vanderbilt out there with Davis. Then there's Dennis Schroeder. Then it's Malik Beasley. And it's Russell in at the point guard position. Timberwolves trailed by 8. Knocked loose. Prince outside. Offensive rebound. And the basket by Gobert. He's got 8.
Well, this is why Rudy Gobert has shot well over 60% for his career. If he's that close, he will put it in the basket.
Russell with the bucket.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Passes it to Gobert. Here's Alexander Walker. Covered by Beasley. That one's in there. The Lakers lead is cut down to 6. That one coming from Alexander Walker.
Well, the touch and the focus. What a pretty move in the lane.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
There is no let-up in this man. He is doing everything in his power to keep this game close.
Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
The Lakers making a switch here.
To the floor for the
Hachimura
Lakers.
is checked in. Gobert finds Prince. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Pass to Alexander Walker. Shot clock at 6. Over Beasley. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the deep.
Well, Malik Beasley, such a threat from deep. You've got to be near him, and that opens up this dribble drive game. That's pretty.
Outside Conley. Looking for Gobert. He gets it there. And finished off by Gobert.
You've got to love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Alexander Walker passes to Gobert. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Third personal
That's
foul.
on D'Angelo Russell.
Team foul.
Well, the length and the size of Rudy
At the
Gobert,
line
so
for your
problematic
Timberwolves.
for defenses. Nothing they can do there but foul him.
At the line for 2.
And he sinks the second.
And there's a record Rudy Gobert set without much fanfare a few years ago. Most dunks in an NBA season.
That's exactly right, GA. That was back in the 2018-19 season. He threw it down 306 times. Certainly makes sense for a guy who's got that kind of length, athleticism, and the guy who spends so much time right around the cup.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball.
Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Towards the Timberwolves now. Timberwolves trailed by 7. Here's Conley. No good. Shot missing. Nice D from Russell. And Beasley has the ball here for Los Angeles. Vanderbilt kicks to Russell. It's good. Russell's got the lead up to 9 now for Los Angeles.
Well, to me, this is where D'Angelo Russell distinguishes himself. He understands that when he can score it, he's going to be aggressive.
Back to Conley. Now the pass to Alexander Walker. Fades and shoots. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Vanderbilt the pass to Hachimura. Here's Russell. Drops in the layup for 2. And now it's an 11-point Laker lead.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Hachimura finds Russell. Here's Davis. Hachimura with it. Guarded now by Prince. Russell passes to Davis. It's stolen by Gobert. Here's Alexander Walker. He's got 8. Outside Conley. Oh, the lob to Gobert. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's Beasley. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for the Lakers?
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
They've also been scoring on the break with how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court. Anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time. Pretty dime there, the kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
Elbow shot. Russell, no good. Timberwolves trailed by 11. Outside Conley. Here's the teardrop. Gobert trying to get open, and Towns gets it to go.
This is what you get when you combine size and touch. Karl Anthony Towns in the paint, that's good.
And Davis with the basket on the assist by Russell. And it's now 22 points for Anthony Davis. To the inside, Gobert, and he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Tries again, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Naz Reid, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Anderson comes in for Karl Anthony Towns, and the Timberwolves call time here.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
They've got Reed, also Rudy Gobert out there. Taurean Prince is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Alexander Walker in at the one spot. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
Well, all night he has made an impact at the offensive end. Now he's trying to shut the door.
Alexander Walker passes to Towns. Out to the right wing. Gobert finds Towns. The Lakers with the rebound. Vanderbilt's got 6 rebounds in the game. Hachimura, the pass to Beasley. No good on the triple.
Well, after hitting one triple in the first half, it's been all radio silence since.
The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play. Jordan McLaughlin's checked in for Rudy Gobert.
And the #1 overall pick in 2015, Karl Anthony Towns has been the franchise player in Minnesota, but out to prove he can be the cornerstone on a contender.
Davis, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Greg, in order for Towns to get the Wolves to where they want to go, and certainly where he wants to go, how does he take the next step?
For me, last season, an inconsistent playoff performance for Cat. He's got to make an imprint on the game, even when shots aren't falling.
Morris checked in for the Timberwolves. And here's Prince outside. The Lakers with the rebound. Davis has got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Well, you see a high upside with Rui Hachimura. This guy has got to keep improving and meet those expectations.
Edwards has come in for the Timberwolves. So it's Minnesota now. He dishes it to Towns. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Pass to Alexander Walker. And they get it back.
Yeah, just nice hustle there. That work gets them the extra possession.
Inside. Davis, the pass to Vanderbilt. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed.
The assist.
And the Lakers lead by 9.
What a terrific pass. Work the ball inside and create a good look for your teammate.
Poked away. Back to Edwards. And the layup's good off the glass.
Well, you can see Anthony Edwards trying to probe and create an opportunity to get off the dribble drive, sees that window, and exploits it.
And another great look at the 2K drive. And that one's good. Russell.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
Back to Edwards. Passes it to Alexander Walker, all by himself. Here's Beasley, and it's Beasley finishing it off.
Showing improvement on the defensive end. D'Angelo Russell using his speed to get after steals.
To the inside, and Towns throws it down.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Towns.
A split second late, but almost came up with the steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Noel, he's checked in for Edwards. Out to the wing. Here's Alexander Walker. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Vanderbilt's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
This guy is too powerful and likes and relishes the opportunity to play through contact. Rui.
I'm looking at these numbers for Malik Beasley. He never turns the ball over.
You're right, Kev. This is normally one of the players always amongst the best in terms of turnover percentage. And you love that about Malik. Why? Because he can score the basketball without making mistakes. The offensive game is based on efficiency.
Many teams could use a multi-position defender like Taurean Prince.
Well, defensively, you know that Taurean is going to play with great effort night after night. He does an incredible job contesting shots, fighting through screens, and offensively, obviously, his value comes as a spot-up shooter.
Austin Rivers, he's checked in for Naz Reid. Davis is checked in for Los Angeles. Hachimura comes in for Dennis Schroeder. And so it's Rivers with it. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. It's a 16-point game. Prince dishes to Gobert. Isn't it great? The NBA is becoming a global product. More games are scheduled overseas. Doris, any locations you'd like to go to call a game? Maybe you and I could do a game in the Bahamas. How does that sound?
I love it, Kevin. If they're tipping it up, I'd love to be there. And think about it, beyond the travel and the opportunity to see the world, the opportunity to expose new fans to this game that we love so much, certainly not something to take lightly.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Lakers.
They had a fantastic play from the bench.
And this team has great depth, and they showed it in this game.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year, actually their 5th win on the year.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Anthony Davis.
Boy, I think he made his presence felt in the paint more than anywhere else. This guy's rebounding numbers were outstanding. He controlled the glass.
Spirited performance. You love to get this kind of win, especially on the road.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort. Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Here's McLaughlin. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Now how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here.
That's
A
the end of the
solid
game.
win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time GA this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thank you. Anthony, an impressive win, and it seemed like a collective effort out there tonight.
Guys come in and stepped up and played tremendously, so I just go out there and play, with all my energy and everything I had in me and leave it out on the floor, and I'm glad we got the win.
Hey, Anthony, thanks for your time. Kevin?
David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long and good night, everyone.